Welcome to Bfdi All Stars. Apparently, the only reason Cloudy's here is because his friend Balloony's on here, and the only reason why those two are here is because they really didn't get a chance to really get developing, and they're one of the newest friendships even formed. So yeah, I guess, and yeah, so basically just tunes said. Let's start. Also, I just used the iOS assets because why not? So, the finalists are the first team, which is a team with Fiery, Leafy, Bubble, and etc. And the other team is Woe Bunch 2.0, or just the Greater Bunch. All the Greater Bunch members have had a great role, and the other ones are actually because they are pretty much one of the newest established friendships. So I decided to just add them there. Okay, let's start. I think the finalist team would be the one to lose first because I think it's because some of them have already won a season and stuff. The only reason Pencil and Snowball are on the finalist team is because of Total Fiery Island. And of course, the least popular on this team is probably, well, it's hard, but I think the least popular is actually, but people would want Pencil to be Spirit again, so I think it would be Gelatin first out. Yep, buddy, you're out of the All-Star season. Very funny, because you're on the finalist team, but now you're not one of them. Yeah, the finalists are definitely going to lose a lot during this season. I didn't realize I would actually make them lose so much. And yeah, basically it's stuff, and I didn't want to make it worse. Anyway, but why am I saying okay? And I just don't want to make it worse. People just say, "Oh, that's character's already won a season. Why are you not making the other team lose?" I just want it to be post-split BFB, where the elimination order of the teams are vastly the same or different. They're basically up down, right left, right left. Because of that, the Greater Bunch is up for elimination. Now, because Balloony and Cloudy have gotten a no chance, I think the one out would be either Needle or Woody. Yeah, the one out is obviously Woody. I think people would appreciate that Cloudy and Balloony finally got a new chance into the game. And people would appreciate that. So yeah, because of this, the finalists are up for elimination, but they probably might should again. So far, Leafy, Bubble, Pencil, and Fiery. The bottom two is Flower, Snowball. I actually think Snowball is going to be eliminated here. The people won't view him as a finalist. They won't really view him as an all-star. I don't think they are really. They'll think that he's a low all-star member, so I think they'll just let him out. Okay. The Greater Bunch loses, but don't worry, this is the end of the simplicity. And because we don't really actually have many All-Stars contestants, I might do a thing, but just to keep it safe, I'm gonna do a debut of the list. Yes, and I think Cloudy and Balloony would become much more loved at this point. Three smart people would just still target Pin, and I think they would get her out. Yeah, I know it's too late, but actually it's too early. But so I would think Needle's out. But no, we're gonna have a debut. Why is the reason? Cause many characters are supposed to be all stars, and I agree with that. There are characters like Lollipop. So yeah, I think Lollipop would definitely be out. I mean, in the show. Yep. Hello, Lollipop. She will. Yeah, I did say I was gonna keep it simple, but wait, I think they would. I think the Greater Bunch would lose again since Lollipop is like the only one. Like she just joined the game, and that would mean the finalist team would actually pretty much have a 3 times win streak. And the only reason Lollipop team is because I want to keep the order simple. Like not that simple, but still simple. Now, of course, I think the one out definitely is, But I think since Cloudy got out pretty early in Teapot, I think they will vote Balloony out more than him. But it can go either way. Actually, people think he got far enough, to be honest. So I think people just vote Cloudy and he might get out in a landslide. Actually, now that I think about it, he's getting out of here. And yeah, he's not out of the All Stars season, but instead, I'm going to update his design. Welcome back to this video. Into designer world. Yep, he's back, but with a new design. That design just looked too ugly. This is what he would look like with his design, but we just shouldn't put the video like that and do it. So I think there will be a switch because we really need to make the teams equal. I think that one chosen might actually be Fiery. I think he'd fit on the Greater Bunches as well, but you might say, but he's the winner of the first ever season if you don't count TF5. Well, pretty much. I think there are still other things like alliances. Maybe Lollipop and Flower would get an arc, and I think Fiery would just switch. This would probably leave Leafy heartbroken, and then her team just loses. Say far, Leafy, because people would feel bad for her. Lollipop, Pencil, and Bubble. This means our latest winner after making this video and chronological order while making this video is out. Now, of course, I don't know what Leafy would do now, so she would pretty much be left in the dust. If that sympathy fades away, she'd easily get eliminated. Well, lucky for her, the Greater Bunch is up for elimination. Whoa! Oh, also, I just forgot. I know I never update that. I should just update it every time. Bro, I forget to update it every day. Honestly. Anyways, of course, I'm just gonna say something. Anyways, I'm just gonna say, yeah, I'm just gonna do the time to read the votes. The only reason I have this is actually because there's going to be a rejoin next episode, but the team that's up for elimination is Leafy's team. Now I think the person out is Leafy. I think she'd be overshadowed by the others, but at least she has another chance to rejoin. And now it's time to read the minds. I just love that. No, I actually love that. Because, it's sample text. Default her. Okay. Anyways, it's time to read the votes. Now, of course, the ones that are not joining are definitely Cloudy. But, Flower. Actually, it would be Flower, Snowball, Woody, Needle, Cloudy, and I think even though this would probably be the only rejoin, actually, I think we'll have a double rejoin here. Considering both of them, no contestants are so like, they would probably end up being so close that I think the J&J team would just let both of them in. But which team wins it? In my opinion, they get to choose which team they want to be on. Leafy, of course, chooses Greater Bunch. And I think Jelton would then be forced to join to this team. But they would have dynamics. So, because Jelton would actually pick this team, and then the Greater Bunch would probably vote out somebody like Fries out of the team. So, Fries is kicked out of the club. Goodbye, Fries. You will never be missed according to them. Anyways, we have, a lot of people. So, somebody will go and switch. And that is Balloony. I think he would get sick of this team due to Cloudy being out on this team. He hasn't made a big mistake, so that's great. But anyways, it's just stupid how I'm making too many rejoins, which is why I didn't want to do this, like, double elimination. And, I just wanted to make, but I just didn't want you guys to be outraged. And I just wanted Jelton to rejoin when it's, So, here's an idea. I think Jelton would still be out of here. Let's just say Leafy joins instead of Jelton. But that's only because, actually, let's just say Leafy doesn't join as it's instead. Bro. Yeah, I think it would really just be like that. And, yeah, that would mean... Yeah, I've actually just made it worse now. It's hard to read the votes. I love that it's hard to sign out. Okay, now we're actually gonna put this like above the exit because I don't want to have it like there. And that means Balloony, so they see us. So yeah. Anyways, I think the team that loses is the one without the rejoiner. Fries. Anyways, the one out is Fries. I think kids would target him, and I think it would be super close. These votes would be super close. But now, yeah. Oh, by the way, Balloony's team loses. And we all know who's eliminated. Yep, it is Balloony himself. I guess he's eliminated. There's 7 people left now, which is half of 15. So, but the original class was 114. So I think it's time for a rejoin. And yes, Leafy does rejoin now. And why not? Okay, it's just, it's such a small cast that I could pick anyone onto this team. But Leafy would probably sadly be forced to stay on the odd team just to make it equal. So I think Fiery would so I think there would be some team swapping here. Okay, the Alliance stays, and so does Leafy, which would mean Lollipop switch is over. Fiery and Gelatin would want to stay here, but the one who's going back is ultimately going to be Bubble. I think at this point, Pencil isn't even going to care and is going to vote for Bubble to get out of the team. This would probably lead her some talk off screen. Also, Greater Bunch loses because they don't have the rejoiners. So yeah, the 1 out is definitely a Lollipop. It would probably even be a landslide. And I can't see her winning here, unfortunately. And for this episode, I think there would somehow be something. And yeah, we'll have one more elimination before the merge. Fiery and Leafy would be safe. And yeah, I think Gelatin would be eliminated here. He's already rejoined for a not, especially for cast. That's more. This means we're now at the 5th of the merge. Let's get him out of here. But apparently, there are 2 more. Fortunately we fight. Now, fortunately it's a merge, but fortunately it's also the merge. Oh wait, did I already say that? So yeah, we're gonna have these contestants fight, and I don't even know what to say. Is Mama just gonna disintegrate? Anyways, so we have 6 out of 15 remaining, and possibly I probably will make another thing. Also, in this season, I think Fire and Leafy would reunite, and these 3 alliances, but I think Bubble would break up from her alliance and probably join Fire and Leafy, and then they would both accept because they're finalists, and because they're probably going to be friends at this point. They were all finalists in season 1, and because Bubble's gonna have to join another alliance, then sort of kind of not backstab her, but she would think she backstabs Bubble for its edge, and she joins its thing, but because it's an ally, it's from the alliance, I think they will have memories, and would kick her out, and she would get. And this is actually an auto elimination contest. So actually, it's not gonna be, but yeah, Pencil would definitely lose, and so would Cordy and Pin. Well, actually, it would be the finalists because they are the bigger alliance. And I don't want to make it so it's only 3 people off elimination. So yeah, I think Pencil would get out here in the landslide because of how she treated Bubble in this season. Yeah, there's no way she gets out of this one. It would be such a landslide that the one in the bottom 2, Fiery, would literally not even do it, despite splitting votes with every single contestant. And yes, this is vote to save, and this phase is vote to save. She would probably not even get around 200 votes. Wow. Well, I just realised Pencil and Fiery were in a bottom 2 before, and Fiery survives this time. But I think there would be a final debut. And yeah, final. I promise. But it's strange how we're gonna actually have a final debut. And this is going to be a character that would complete the alliance, and that is Match. I'm probably 1 episode late, but I think Match would actually know what Pencil did, so she would probably not be besties with Pencil anymore. And she would probably join Fiery's alliance. I think Fiery and Match would have a little bit of a bond. Probably a strong bond, but hey, it wouldn't be that bad to make Leafy mad. Anyways, I think this would be the same as the Bfdi 15 elimination. 2 people. And I think 3 smart people would actually target Pin, except Bubble, because she's not 3 smarter anymore and did nothing to her. So Bubble wouldn't even fight for her and instead probably fight for Courtney. But it would be kind of close, but I think Courtney would survive. But here, we may as well head into our next elimination. And I think the one out is, and this would probably be an auto-out elimination. I think the one out would be Leafy. I think she would sacrifice herself for Fiery winning this season, and because she's a rejoiner. Yeah, I just think that. You might be like, I'm biased to Fiery. This is All Stars, so anyone can win. This is probably going to be the last season of Bfdi. So yeah, of course, Match would get out because of obvious reasons. She is a debuter. Also, I forgot to change it that there's like 16 people. But there's gonna be a final elimination before the second. So yeah, the final 2. Okay, I'm back. I just loaded my comic back. Anyways, Fiery would be the one in mute. But I think he would be the one choosing the one out. Well, I think he would probably feel bad for Courtney. He was literally enemies with Courtney, and I think he choose Courtney. It would probably be a shock of the season. But I think he would either choose Bubble or Courtney. Bubble was outlaced in his alliance in the start, so we already know. It's a finale. Bubble and Fiery both were almost in the top 2 in Bfdi. Fiery was in the top 2 and won the season, while by a mere 6 votes, Bubble was 3rd. And yes, this is confirmed by Carrie. No, I did not reach out to him. It's literally in the comments of Bfdi and Bfdi 25, so you guys can watch that comment. And most of you probably know that comment. But the winner here is Fiery. I think his last minute moments that literally him being separated from Leafy and him actually just feeling mad for Bubble because she just got out of the lines and stuff would definitely give him the win. It would be super close though, and I think Bubble might even win. But I need to get Fiery to win one of my what ifs. He's never actually won one of my what ifs. Has he? No, he never had. And you might be like, but you only made 2 what ifs. I made some, but those are scratch quality. This is the final elimination order. 16 contestants, 14 at the start, but then 2 debuters. Now I'm gonna read the elimination order. 60th, Woody. 50th, Snowball. 40th, needle. 13th, cloudy. 12th, flower. 11th, fries. 10th, balloony. 9th, lollipop. 8th, gelatin. 7th, pencil. 6th, pen. 5th, leafy. 4th, match. 3rd, coiny. 2nd, bubble. 1st, fiery. This is also the last season, so fieries, you already won a season thing wouldn't even actually be the case. I think fiery would definitely win this season. And I think this is the last straw. I think having 2 characters in the finale is great, but literally fiery winning would be something we would know. But that's but that's okay since there were so many people in the finale of this. And yeah, I could definitely see, and there would probably be a 2nd season of this, but this would be this wouldn't be the last season. People would think this is the last season, or is it? But actually, it probably would be the last season. But here are the contestants that would want to make that might make another season, a mini at least. These are the contestants who are gonna do this. And these contestants like Total Drama. There's like a 2nd mini season, like who's gonna qualify, and I think these contestants are. Of course, 5 of them, 5 of them won't, but the extra 10 of them, And this is the elimination order of the contestants that didn't want to join this. Actually, it would be 12 people joining. So these are the elimination order of the contestants that don't want to do this. And here's everyone else. See ya. And this is this is Dream Island, so everyone would be let in. See ya. It's time to read the votes. Yippee.